I recently migrated from the Apple ecosystem into the Android ecosystem, which basically rendered my Apple AirPod Pros rather user unfriendly, to say the least, while using them with my new Google Pixel 8 smartphone. So I was on the lookout for a new pair of budget earbuds, and that's when I encountered the Soundcore brand. It's a company owned by Anchor, which is a very well reputable company, and it's known for building good quality tech products. So I thought I'll get my hands on three of their budget line earbuds and give them a quick test and see how well they perform. What we are looking at here is the Soundcore P20i, the Soundcore P30i, and the Soundcore P40i. What I'll do today is I'll just quickly let you have a look at the earbuds and the case they come with, and also what's included in the box. We'll start with the P20i earbuds. Here's the case, not too big. Feels well built. Comes with a nice stringy thingy to hold on to it. Not that I will ever use that, and I'll most likely take it off. But for our test, let's see how easy it is to take off. Nice and easy. Easy peasy. Earbuds positioned in the case. Easy to take out. There's a magnet somewhere in the case that puts them back in position, ready for charging. Nothing special with the case. Important USB-C connection. And what you get in the box, let's have a little look. Righty, standard docks. This was basically wrapped around the case, the earbuds. You get a little tiny plastic pouch with, let's see how many. I need to rip through it. Let's have a wee look. With some spare rubber ear tips. How many do we get? Let's have a look. We get, righty. So I'm guessing these two are small. What comes on the earpods is medium. Large even. Small, medium, and the ones that come pre-installed on the earbuds, large. Nice. And also a little short USB-A to USB-C cable. I mean, these earbuds cost £16 here in the UK, so I believe that is more than enough. A cable, spare earbuds, earplugs, and their charging case, as well as the wrist string and the earbuds as well. Happy with that. What do we see on the box there? Now, you can use all three of those earbuds with Anchor's app, which allows you to do some modifications, as in sound modifications. There's, as you can see, there's 22 preset equalizer settings you can pick from the app. You get 30-hour playtime from the earbuds and the charging case combined, and these are IPX5 waterproof. On the back here, you have some additional information about the earbuds. All in all, solid value for money. Moving on to the P30i's. I've had a chance to test these over over the last couple of days, and I have to tell you, for a pair of earbuds that costed me £32, these are very well built. Sound quality is really, really good as well. One thing worth mentioning is that the P20i's do not have active noise cancelling. They only have passive noise cancelling, and that obviously for a £16 pair of earbuds, you wouldn't expect them to have active noise cancelling. This is where the P30i do better than P20s. These have active noise cancelling. They only have two modes, on and off. They don't have a transparency mode, but here's what they look like. They're slightly smaller compared to the P20s, I would say. Again, they come with some same magnetic attachment. The case, what's interesting about the case though, is it acts as a phone stand. So you can do this and you can put your phone there. There we go. Ta-da! Don't know who used that. I personally don't think I'll use that at all, but hey, it is there available for you to use. And again, let me quickly demonstrate to you size difference. The case for the P20i's is slightly bigger compared to the P30. Earbuds are also slightly longer, but I'll put them here. There you go. Slightly bigger. Now let's have a look what comes in the box. Documentation. Again, that paper wrapping that the case was in. You get, again, small, large, and medium earplugs, and again, a USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Nothing, again, too special about them. Again, these are all budget line earbuds, so I believe that is all you can expect to see in their box. Righty, moving on to the P40i's. Here they are. These ones, I will do a quick size comparison between the 003 models, but that's what's on the box. Now, this is where they shine, the P40i's, is that they have a wireless charging case, 6 microphones, whereas the P30i's have 4 mics, and the P20's, I am not entirely sure if it tells me anywhere, 2 microphones. So you would expect to see better microphone performance on the P40's compared to the other two models. What else do we see there? Now, again, these guys, I think they do 60 hours combined battery life, 12 hours playtime. That is pretty impressive. And smart noise cancelling adapts to environment. Also, the P40i's support transparency mode. So you can either have noise cancellation, active noise cancellation on, off, or in transparency mode, so you can hear your surroundings. And opening the packaging, here they are. Very similar shape to the P20i's, and there's a tiny little phone stand in here built into the case again. On the back, this bit here is nicely rubberized, so these don't slide. Whereas compared to the P20i's, nothing on the bottom. Nicely. Very good build quality, I have to say. Let's have a look and see what's in the box. I don't expect to see anything different compared to the other ones, the other two models, but again, documentation, USB-A to USB-C charging cable. Oh, they have more earbuds. They have extra small, small, large, and extra large. That's nice to see. And now, for the ultimate comparison, let's have a look and compare all three models. Start with the P20i, P30i, P40i. Take them out. There we have them. Oh. Size-wise, they're all very similar size. I would say that the P20s and the P30s are very similar size, almost exactly the same. The P40s, however, have this nice glossy finish. P20s, matte finish. Very, very similar size. Let's compare the P30s to the P40s. Slightly shorter stem. Other than that, the earpiece itself is pretty much the same size across all three models. Sound quality, I'm not going to go too deep into that because it's very difficult to demonstrate sound quality over a video, but I would, as you would expect, I would rate the P20s the lowest, but considering they are £16 budget earbuds, they're doing very, very well for that price. The P30s, like I said, I've been testing over the past couple of days. Sound performance is also pretty solid for £32 earbuds. And the P40i's, which are the top of the range in the P series of Soundcore earbuds, obviously perform best. And microphone on those, I have been told by people I've been speaking with using them, that is significantly better compared to the P30s and the P20s. So yeah, all in all, if you have the extra cash, I believe the P40i's cost around £45. I would definitely go for those. However, if you're on a budget, get the P30i's, or if you're on a very tight budget, absolutely go for the P20i's. All three models highly recommended. It all really comes down to the size of your budget. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you found that content useful, and I'll see you in the next one.